Next question is the compare and contrast the British and Indian approaches to parliamentary sovereignty. Again, definition can be of parliamentary sovereignty. What does parliamentary sovereignty mean? Authority vested with the parliament for making, amending and repealing laws, etc. And then in the body you talk about what are the similarities. So it is compare and contrast. What are the similarities? What are the differences? 2 parts. It's a 10 marker, and you end it with going forward what more needs to be done, or you can, so conclusion is generally positive futuristic solutions, or you can summarize, which I think is a slightly simpler way, so ideally avoid it, but if there is no other points you can conclude with summary, or add it end it with some relevance. Why is it relevant, why is it important, something like that. So here what are the similarities? Similarities is the parliament is supreme in terms of legislations in that particular domain, because we have a system of checks and balances. Each arm of the government is supreme in that area, like legislative, in terms of legislative decisions, legislature is supreme, parliament is supreme. And then it is the case in Britain as well, UK as well, and in India as well. Then accountability to of the executive, like in both UK and India, executive is accountable to legislature, to parliament, to the assembly. There is discussions, there is vote on voting happens, there is discussion that happens, sometimes amendments, repeal, etc. happens, sometimes confidence motions are moved, all of that. So motions also, adjournment motions, confidence motions, that are also common to both India and UK. Then you have different committees like the Public Affairs Committee, or the different committees which are again common in both India and UK, which are again central to expertise, to evidence-based decision making, which are again central to the whole idea of democracy being based on evidences, based on discussions, deliberations, etc. So committees, financial control over the executive, like there has to be voting to before something before allocation happens, even the budget is voted upon, again both in UK and India. So you talk about accountability, you talk about discussions, you talk about committees, you talk about domain supremacy, you talk about the legislative process, like similarity in terms of the voting, in terms of passing of bills, etc. Adjournment motion, question hour, etc., etc. Each point is a separate argument. Each argument is a separate point. So you have like 7 to 8 similarities. Then what are the differences? In terms of differences, you can talk about how India doesn't have parliamentary supremacy as such. We have constitutional supremacy. Constitution is supreme. There is a lot of judicial review. The secondly, scope of judicial review is also more. So here you can quote some cases like even Koto Holohan case noted that judicial review is central or part of the basic structure of the constitution. And in UK there is the Gina Miller case related to the proroguing of the parliament, which also brought about a little more emphasis on judicial review, but still the whole idea in essentially is more favored towards parliamentary supremacy. And then you can talk about codified, non-codified. India is a codified, UK as a more or less non-codified this thing. The federal structure, UK as a more or less unitary structure, wherein central government and the local governments directly or in terms of levels are there. In India, it's more federalism is part of the basic structure. Again, SR Bommai case has noted that states are not stooges of the central government. They have independent constitutional existence. So states are central, they have independent constitutional existence, unlike in UK. Then you can talk about amendment procedure, Article 368, how that is different in India, how that is different in UK, it's not the same. You can talk about individual rights, like you can talk about some constitutional cases like case laws from Supreme Court, which are not there in UK. Like most of the like Indian Honorable Supreme Court in India generally has a very progressive stance in terms of protecting the individual rights. In a lot of cases, it interprets the rights in a very expansive manner, so as to ensure that even right to environment, right to food, right to livelihood, everything is interpreted as part of right to life and central to fundamental right. All of that is seen as part of Article 21 or Article 19, and thereby part of basic structure of the Indian Constitution. So that is also not the case with UK. Emergency provisions, again different, you can compare India and UK, and you can quote some cases between India and UK like the Wednesbury case or Gina Miller cases, as I said, or some recent examples of something like the Boris Johnson issue, or something that happens recently when you are giving mains. If some examples come to your mind, you can add that as well, and you can end with like how or some solutions, or something like why is it relevant that both the idea of judicial review and the idea of checks and balances are important for judiciary and legislature and executive in both India and UK. How the balance is essential in both the countries, something like that.
Hi, a very good evening to all of you. I hope prelims 2024 आप लोगों का सही से हुआ होगा. Now is the time when you should prepare for mains wholeheartedly. And to help you in assisting in this endeavor, we are coming up with a very important program known as Civil Services Accelerator Program. देखो मेंस में आपको हर कोई बोलेगा कि 450 नंबर GS 1 2 3 4 में आने चाहिए, ऐसे में 120 130 आने चाहिए, बट हाउ टू अचीव इट, वो करना कैसे है, कौन कौन से वो पिलर्स है जिन पे हम फोकस करने वाले हैं. तो पिलर्स देखो बहुत बेसिक है. फर्स्ट वी गोइंग टू इंश्योर दैट जो भी हम यहाँ करंट अफेयर की क्लासेस लेंगे दे गोइंग टू बी लिंक्ड विद द स्टैटिक पार्ट, सो दैट यू कैन गेट अ वेरी गुड अंडरस्टैंडिंग. चाहे यूपीएससी फिर बाद में स्टैटिक पोर्शन से पूछे या फिर करंट से, आपका अच्छे से कवर हो जाएगा. सेकंड इज अबाउट एथिक्स, कि आप एथिक्स अच्छे से कवर करिए, बोथ पोर्शन section A as well as the case studies, and if you do it properly you will get very good marks. Then philosophical essays, सबसे कम मार्क्स आजकल एस्से में आने लग गए स्टूडेंट्स के, 80 90 100 तक मैक्सिमम लोग स्टॉप हो जाते हैं. तो हाउ टू इंश्योर दैट कि वो मार्क्स हमारे 130 तक पहुंचे, उसके लिए हम ऐसे फोकस करेंगे. एंड देन यू गोइंग टू हैव अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टेस्ट सीरीज विच इज गोइंग टू इंश्योर कि यार अच्छे से आप प्रैक्टिस कर पाओ और इवेलुएट कर पाओ अपने आप को. एंड दीज आर द इंपॉर्टेंट एरियाज विच वी गोइंग टू फोकस अपॉन. इनफैक्ट दीज आर द पिलर्स ऑफ mains preparation. For current affairs, a team of faculties including me, we are going to assisting you in each and everything. We'll have Rajvardhan sir, we'll have Neha ma'am, me alongside some other faculties will also be part of this. We'll focus on 3 areas. Okay, जो टॉपिक बहुत स्टैटिक लगते हैं लेकिन वहां से करंट का क्वेश्चन हर बार आता है, जैसे लोकल सेल्फ गवर्नेंस, ऐसे क्वेश्चंस को हम पहले से ही संभाल के रखेंगे. सोसाइटी के बहुत सारे टॉपिक हैं ऐसे जहां से बार बार क्वेश्चन आता है, लगता नहीं है कि आएगा बट आ जाता है. ट्रेंड स्पेसिफिक क्वेश्चन, फाइनेंस कमीशन, क्लाइमेट चेंज, ऐसे ऐसे जितनी भी थीम है वो इसमें आएंगे. एंड थर्ड, ईयर स्पेसिफिक. ईयर स्पेसिफिक मींस दैट इस साल जैसे मान लो साइंस एंड टेक में कुछ अच्छे डेवलपमेंट्स हैं तो यूपीएससी वहीं से पूछ लेता डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन. सो दोस काइंड्स ऑफ करंट अफेयर विल आल्सो बी कवर्ड. सो दैट्स व्हाई इफ यू वांट टू बिकम पार्ट ऑफ अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कोर्स, दिस इज द कोर्स फॉर यू. कि सारी अभी करंट अफेयर की चिंता फिनिश. With respect to ethics, we have one of the most stalwart person, Atul sir. Atul sir has been teaching for more than 13 years ethics. है ना, जब से शुरू हुआ है 2013 से पेपर, तब से सर पढ़ा रहे हैं. And if you want to get his mentorship, then eventually जितने भी प्रॉब्लम्स आते हैं ethics में वो सारी सॉल्व आउट हो जाएंगे. चाहे वो आपकी बेसिक कंसेप्ट हैं, कंटेम्प्रेरी एग्जांपल्स हैं, if you're not able to include the thinkers in the answer, वो भी सॉल्व हो जाएगा. Along with the answer writing is going to become very very refined. In fact, he has already taken an orientation session. You can just watch it on our YouTube channel and you will get very good outcome for that. Ethics में जो होंगे लगभग 20 घंटे के आसपास क्लासेस होंगी. आपको PYQs वगैरह के लिए हेल्प की जाएगा, हैंडआउट्स दिए जाएंगे, अच्छे एग्जांपल जाएंगे, एंड प्लस मोर इंपॉर्टेंटली 1-to-1 mentorship is going to become a part of it. So ethics is one area where very important. Then comes the essay. In the essay we are going to focus upon philosophical areas. तो पहले वहां पे आपको टीच भी करेंगे, me along with Manikant sir as well as Kapil Sikka sir. We are going to be part of this so that those of you who can eventually get the best out of yourself, आपको कोई भी रुकावट नहीं आनी चाहिए. So focus किस चीज पे रहेगा? Coverage of all the important themes which are there in the PYQs, और सबसे ज्यादा फोकस फिलोसफी पे ही करेंगे. Then handouts दिए जाएंगे, आपको एक्सपर्ट फैकल्टीज के साथ 1-to-1 मेंटरशिप भी कराई जाएगी. एंड एज अ रिजल्ट ऑफ दिस यू कैन स्कोर वेरी हाई इन दी एस्से. लगभग 25 से 30 घंटे की क्लासेस होंगी, कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव हैंडआउट, कंपाइलेशन, वर्कशीट, 1-to-1 मेंटरशिप, सारी चीजें आपको अच्छे से दी जाएंगी. एंड इफ यू आर एबल टू अचीव इट, मेक श्योर दैट कि आप तरीके से उसको यूटिलाइज करें एंड फाइनली आउटकम लेके आए मेंस के अंदर. एंड फाइनली व्हेन इट कम्स टू टेस्ट सीरीज, ऑल द फैकल्टीज आर गोइंग टू बी टुगेदर टू इंश्योर दैट जो भी आपका एरिया होगा उसमें आपको अच्छे लेवल का हम आउटपुट दे पाए, आपको अच्छी मेंटरशिप प्रोवाइड कर पाए, चाहे वो GS 1, 2, 3, 4 या फिर ऐसे पेपर हो. So that's why you're going to have a test series also along with this. And in this test series, we have to make sure questions quality, model answers, the discussion sessions, all of them they are top notch, so that इस साल जो मेंस है आपके लिए एक eventually game changer बन जाए and we are able to become a part of your success journey. This is the objective with which we are starting this program, and this program is going to be very very useful for all those students who are eventually becoming part of the mains for this year. अभी prelims का result आने वाला है, so let us hope majority of you have worked very hard, आपका final call आ ही जाए. Many sessions are going to happen. Some have happened, like ethics का session has already been taken by Atul sir and June 25 was taken. essay का जो है 2 जुलाई को होगा. Answer writing template का जो session है, it will be taken by the rank 4 of this year. It's going to focus specifically on paper 2, paper 3. Current affair की classes 28 जून को first होगी, it will be dealing with IR. इसकी जो सेकंड क्लास होगी वो नेक्स्ट वीक ऑन द जुलाई ऑफ 4th होगा. So what is required from your side, आप इन sessions का part बनिए. These sessions are open in nature. Try to get your doubts resolved. And once you feel like नहीं trust आ रहा है, confidence आ रहा है इस institute पे, then become a part of the program. And once you become part of this program, we'll take care everything from your side. Okay. So all the very best. If you have any query, any doubt, you can reach out to these numbers. These numbers, if you dial, you'll get the link to our counselors and they will help you out in understanding. If कोई डिटेल में आपको लगता है कोई इश्यूज लग रहा हो कि भाई ये मुझे समझ में नहीं आया अच्छे से, they will help you out with respect to that also. And for all the important kind of videos, you can stick to our YouTube channel and we're going to help you out in the whole UPSC civil services preparation. All right, all the very best. Thank you so much.